star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a pretty healthy roster aside from one of the key stars on this team.
Down a star player. As long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving is out there with Smith. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And for the Grizzlies, the front court is Wells and Jackson. Then there's Ty Jerome. Then it's Zach Edey. So Greg, with all-star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players. But only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. Now, I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
Now, here is Smith. Boy, he was something else against Boston. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Pass to Jerome. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Good on the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now Edey. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Smith outside. In the corner, it's Flagg. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Flagg's got 5.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And they get it. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here is Smith. Tries it from 9. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Out to the wing. 3-pointer. Rebound by Smith. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20-20 and good? Another from 3.
Night in and night out, you can count on him to stretch the defense and just open up the floor.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And again for 3.
now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Smith scanning the floor. Again, the Mavericks score.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Smith outside. To the paint, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Fires the 3. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Smith outside. And there's the drive, and Smith slams it home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Wells. Jerome deciding where to go with it. Jackson misses. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 19-7 run. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, range out beyond the arc, and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
There's the triple. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. Irving finds Smith. Davis setting the pick for Smith. That's good from Davis on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Grizzlies trail by 20. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And finished off by Lively.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Can they get it? Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They set the pick. Jackson has the open look. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's Smith. He's got 13. Back to DeRozan. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Jackson. Edey with a screen on Davis. There's Jackson with the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. Second, the Grizzlies.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Here's Dallas. Here's Smith. Loads it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Dallas. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Jerome finds Edey. Mitchell outside. Edey with a screen for Mitchell. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Lively, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mitchell outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
1:24 left in the first. Smith outside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Davis has got 14.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside Jackson. Mitchell wide open. And the three off target. Mitchell's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Smith for three. Good on the three-point shot. 18 points for him.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Pass to Edey. Outside Jackson. Edey with a screen on Davis. Back to Edey. Shoots over Lively. Edey gets the bucket.
That's something you'd like to see more out of Jackson, making plays for others.
Here's Dallas. Smith for three. Another three for Dallas.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
And for Memphis, they're shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Jackson dishes to Mitchell. Takes the three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Up in time. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And so it's Dallas, sitting at a lead of 40 points. And so far. Making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Now a timeout called by Memphis. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Mitchell is out there with Scottie Pippen. Then it's G.G. Jackson. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Smith with it. He's got 21. Shoots over Aldama. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 23 points for Smith.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Jackson. 23 points for him the last game against Oklahoma City.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Smith the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, with his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Gafford. Jackson misses. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Russell passes to Smith. Here's DeRozan, a 3-ball, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Back to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Flagg. Here's Gafford. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He had 63 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's DeRozan. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Boston. Smith outside. Gafford, high post. The 3. And it's Smith missing.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Buries it from three-point range.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray. Smith's got 26.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Pass to DeRozan. From outside the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Mitchell's shot is good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Smith outside. And a wide open look for Flagg. And the Mavericks another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Memphis. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Smith outside. Outside DeRozan. Back to Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Russell gets it to go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Fires the three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 8 rebounds in this game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Zach Edey comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Davis setting the pick for Smith. Loads it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And with his length and athleticism, Davis is a constant lob threat.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. 13 feet away, and the shot no good, a bit short.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Smith lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 34.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Jerome passes to Jackson. From the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Davis. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Davis kicks to Smith. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
3 points.
37 points for Smith.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
To end the run. Oh, and he punks it off the glass. Wow.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Outside DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. Jerome with the rebound. Memphis has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Into the lane. Outside for Jackson. Looking for Edey. He gets it there. Good. Edey's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Smith. Outside Irving. Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. To the left side wing. Now Wells, still scoreless. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Smith outside. Gafford sets the pick for Smith. And another basket for Dallas.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That one doesn't drop. So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Assist goes to
Irving's got his third assist on the night.
What we know about Daniel Gafford, folks, is he is going to take high percentage looks. He does exactly that there.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got to be thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world at any sport.
Yeah, there's a beauty to just watching these guys fly. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Smith is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Flagg in at the small forward. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Back to Jerome. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Irving against Jerome. That shot, no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. Irving's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the man. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Wells. Jerome with the screen for Wells. Out to the right wing to stop the run. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Edey. Up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
For three, Smith with the defensive effort.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
On the wing, Davis launches a three. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half startup. Back to Wells. And he's good on the three ball. Wells has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Smith outside. Davis setting the pick for Smith. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
TB, no question, Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
And Smith slams it home.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Out left to the wing. Outside Jackson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the Annnd-1.
That one misses from Jackson.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Jerome. He has yet to score. Here's the screen. A three-pointer, no good.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Now, here is Smith. 43 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Here's Smith, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Jackson, a screen on Smith. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. For the three, here's Edey. No good that time. Great D that time from Davis. It's Flagg, top of the key. Shoots over Wells, and Flagg with the basket on the assist by Smith.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Jackson. And Davis sends it back.
Come on now, you gotta bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in, and then for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Russell in for Kyrie Irving. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Guys, back to you.
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Can't hit from in close.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
And here's Smith. He has 45 points. Here's Davis. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Pass to Wells. Back to Jerome. Memphis moving it around. A shot by Wells, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Smith. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Memphis has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Inside. Back to Aldama. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jerome. And again, Memphis no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And for Memphis, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. In third, the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Dallas. Jerome passes to Wells, and nothing is falling for him right now. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And the basket by DeRozan.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here are the Grizzlies. 1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. Trains the three-pointer. Wells has got 6.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Smith with it. He has 45 points. And that one's good. Flag.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
1:04 left here in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jerome's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Gafford sets the pick for Smith. Again, the Mavericks score.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's now 23 points for Cooper Flag.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Jerome passes to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Jerome, no good. Dallas has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Smith wide open, he fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. Smith's got 50 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Clark in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Hardy. Smith inside, defended by Pippen. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Annnd Thompson and the Houston Rockets. Then on Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Fires from the wing. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 52 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Open for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. Smith against Pippen. Smith outside. Right side, Martin. Smith outside. Over Pippen. And it's Dallas with another.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Now Mitchell. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. Smith outside. In the corner, it's Gafford. Shoots a fader. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Smith's got 56 points in the game. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Jackson setting the pick here for Mitchell. Back to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it off the glass. Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Smith dishes to DeRozan. For the screen on Pippen. Down low. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And it's Dallas with another.
Now, how easy to rise and fire on the catch is it if you're DeMar DeRozan, such a pure, gifted scorer?
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Picked by Clark. For 3, Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Smith outside. TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Lobbed up there for Gafford. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, Gafford gets off his feet quickly, and the pass is absolutely perfect.
Here's Pippen. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Aldama. Here's Pippen. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Max Christie, he's checked in for Martin. Edey against Smith. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Hardy. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Edey down low. DeRozan's there. Edey gets the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Smith outside. On the wing, Christie. Now here is Smith. Back to Christie from downtown. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Wells. And here's Pippen. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. DeRozan a screen on Edey. 3-pointer. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And no good that time. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Smith outside. Unloads from 13. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
DeRozan against Jackson. Here's Edey. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. It's been all Mavericks. Smith for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Grizzlies have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, He had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
Step back shot, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Smith with it, inside, and finished off by DeRozan.
It has been years and years of productivity for DeMar DeRozan on the offensive end. This guy is just so crafted.
Remaining at the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter, and the basket is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Smith, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Pass to Hardy, fires from deep, drills it from outside. Hardy's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Smith.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
Here's Pippen. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Now Smith, outside DeRozan, back to Smith. To the paint, wants to get it to DeRozan and does.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
To the wing right side. The tray. Unable to get that one. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And we'll see you next time